Hey Capricorn, welcome to your weekly messages from March 16th to the 23rd. I'm Charlene Lizette. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you click the subscribe button and you become a part of our High Vibe community. If you're returning, a massive thank you to you for being a part of our High Vibe community. As always, I do need to give gratitude and adoration to my great queen, the Morgan, to whom all my work is devoted to. I had done other videos early today, but there's something different when I work at nighttime versus the day. So here we go. We're redoing them again, and I do apologize that they're a little bit late. Normally I post these up on a Monday, not a Tuesday, but alas, 'tis what it is. All right, let's see. Oh my God. What the heck is happening for you, Capricorn? Okay. Okay. And you know what's funny? This is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to take this one too. Actually, I'm going to take this one. Oh, you're going to be just fine. Love this. Oh, yes. Oh, Ravens come to visit. You're going to be just fine. Okay? Everything is going to be A-okay. And this message is actually very similar to your message from earlier today. Sometimes we have to make those hard decisions. Sometimes we have to recognize that some collaborations aren't meant to work together, quite simply because there's something better for us. Sometimes we think that, you know, we work so hard for something and we're like, this is it, this is gonna work together. But then after you try and like mush the two pieces together, you see that there's no synchronicity, or they don't jive together. There's no synergy. This is Raven, by the way, if you're new here. The Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups tells me that you may have had this really awesome idea about collaborating, about working together with somebody. And it's something that fueled your creativity, fueled your passion, and got you up in your feels. It felt like it was something worth like fighting for, or something worth going after. What I do see happening here with the Ten of Swords and the Sun and the everything is fine is that sometimes these things don't work out because other things are meant to work together, right? With the Ten of Swords, the Sun, and the everything is fine. You know, this is heavy, man. You got 2 10, like this is the everything is 5 card. So it tells me like, yes, temporarily you might feel like, ooh, this doesn't feel good. You might feel like, you know, you've been betrayed, backstabbed, or you might feel like it's an opportunity that was lost or wasted. But the reality of it is it's not that it's lost or wasted at all. It's quite simply that that there was something else has to shine in. Something else needs to have space here to grow, to evolve, and it's not what you thought it was. It potentially could be something else altogether. With the Hierophant and the Eight of Cups, you might have to walk away from a contract. You might have to walk away from a business deal. You might have to walk away from a relationship for some of you. You might have to walk away from something that you thought you were going to have a stronger commitment to. Like I said, for some this is relationship, for some this is career, for some this is finances. This is going to be a different message. But what you're doing this week is you're making this really hard choice that you know you need to make, Capricorn, to walk away from something that's no longer in alignment with you. And while that may feel uncomfortable, might feel sticky, icky, it might just feel like it's not jiving, at the end of the day, this is something that you're doing for your highest good. So be proud in knowing that you're staying true to yourself and staying true to your power. All of this is also part of like where you're headed in life. With that Judgment card, the Star, and the Ten of Pentacles, this is where you're headed in your life. This is where you're headed in terms of your future, right? This is the truth. The truth is going to set you free. The Star is all about hopes and wishes and dreams. It's also all about like all eyes on you. And the Ten of Pentacles is someone who has their finances together, who has their life together, who has everything that you could possibly want in this world. And so Raven. And so when I see this all together, this is telling me that this is the energy that exists around you. So while this might be what's happening this week, it's actually all happening so that it can propel you towards this energy. Oh, okay, I'm only going to take the 2 that were up. Yeah, this is so funny. This is actually, the only thing that's different here is you had the second house. No, it's Juno. Just wanted to see if the second house showed up. It's not. Okay. In your first reading, you had the second house here. The second house is of values, of possessions, of money, of things that matter to you. So you got the Hanged Man in your love. Do I have this deck upside? I do. The Ace of Swords, the Two of Wands. This is all in your love reading, and the Eight of Cups. You know, as I'm looking at this, this may very well be for some of you unrequited love, relationship that didn't work out. I don't want to take this. This doesn't feel right. Let's see if it pops out again. This is like a unrequited love, a relationship that didn't work out for you. Maybe a connection, a situationship, whether it's romantic or not, something that just didn't vibe. So this card wanted to come out, past life relationship. You know, sometimes we have these past life relationships because they're karmic and they're meant to teach us something, and we're meant to learn from them so that we can move forward from them. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So when I look at this, what I will tell you, Capricorn, is especially with Virgo here, I don't know why I'm getting like the home life. I mean, Virgo is the Virgin. Virgo is all about like, you know, steadfastness, taking care of like the finer things. It's also Mercury, it's communication. But there's something here to do with like elegance and not the word tradition, but like the status quo of things. And then the house you got, oh my God, is the seventh house. You know what's so funny? I was gonna say, I feel like you have the seventh house in partnerships in Virgo, and it is. This is the house of partnerships. Here's where we can see the personal relationships that involve commitment or cooperation of some sort, marriage, spiritual union, agreements, societies, and business partnerships. So what I'm going to turn around and say is, some of you might have come into union with somebody that may not necessarily be the right person for you to have in your life. Another thing I'm going to say to you is, when we are seeking love partnerships and romantic partnerships, sometimes we have this idealization, this vision of what we want in a partner. But just because we want that in a partner doesn't mean that's right for us. So I think there's a conversation here to be had about maybe kind of keeping an open mind. And yes, you may have very well had a past relationship with this person because of the Hanged Man, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. This almost feels like something karmic here. The Hanged Man is about like contemplation, about stillness. The Ace of Swords is like slicing through new beginnings, getting clarity. The Two of Wands is about moving forward, and the Eight of Cups is leaving a relationship behind, walking away. You got double Eight of Cups here. So when I look at this, I really feel like, Capricorn, you're walking away, whether it be from a romantic relationship, a friendship, a business connection, something here that you thought potentially had more to give you in your life than it actually does. It's some type of commitment here, some type of contract, some type of union that would have maybe actually had some type of contract in place with it. What I will turn around and tell you though is that just because you're walking away from this, just because you're realizing this doesn't serve you, doesn't mean that there isn't amazing things to happen here, because that Sun card is here and the bottom of the deck had really, really beautiful energy for you. All right. Okay, Capricorn, if you're interested in a private reading, take a look at the description box below to see how you could, book a live or pre-recorded service with me. And if not, go take a look and check out STARSEA Jewels, your modern day amulets. I'm wearing a couple of pieces right now. If you're into gemstone jewelry, I hand make them all, and they're all in the description box below to purchase. All right, let me know what you thought of this in the comments below. Thanks for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes. We'll see you later, alligator. Peace out. Bye.